Although I don't know why they call it a poke bowl. Like, can you poke what food you don't like to eat? Because usually salads are tossed. Good morning. So the time has finally come for us to leave on our 2-day journey to Nelspruit. Super excited. Don't know what to expect, but I just hope the the drive is okay, seeing as we have a little one. But luckily, my husband and my toddler will be flying up on Sunday to meet us there. Hopefully, yeah, safe travel. Dinner time. Okay, so you guys probably wonder what's with the whole diet thing. So the anti-inflammatory diet is to help with lowering inflammation in the nerve system so that the stem cells can work better. But I'll go into a bit of more detail in the next video or the next one. But now I want to show you quickly. So obviously when you travel, you can't really eat all these pastries and buns and things like that because you're on an anti-inflammatory diet, which means no processed flour and things. But it's funny because the doctor said after my stem cell therapy, I must cut out all sugar and start for 3 months. Sorry for the cars in the background. So that's what I'm doing a month before the time, you know, to show I'm committed to this thing. But then I was like, just cutting out sugar and starch. So I'm like, no, let's try the anti-inflammatory diet. So that's what I'm currently doing. I'll go into more detail when we're in a much more quieter place. But I want to show you quickly, my mom, she tried making a poke bowl when we were in school. Like a lot. We barely had any sandwiches. So yeah, I think we were raised on really good nutrition. So yeah, she was trying this, and we'll see how it goes. Although I don't know why they call it a poke bowl. Like, can you poke what food you don't like to eat? Because usually salads are tossed, but now it's in segments. So yeah, maybe it's that. But I don't know the origin of a poke bowl. If you do, drop a comment below. I'm not going to lie, it is quite difficult to find a quiet place to be able to record a video. So now I'm sitting on the bed trying to record a video with people moving around me. But luckily, my baby is sleeping, so that's a big plus point. So, anti inflammatory diet. There's not really a specific definition, no one really knows exactly, everyone's got their own definition. But it boils down to our body has more inflammation than is necessary in the body. So we've got more omega 6s compared to omega 3s. And ideally, we want more omega 3 to omega 6 ratio. Because omega 6, we get majority of it in our diet in terms of unhealthy food. That's all the trans fats, saturated fats, hydrogenated fats, and oils, and baked pastries, and simple carbs, so no fiber in it. So it's all of those kind of foods that causes a pro-inflammatory effect in our body. Now look, inflammation is a good thing, but not if it's out of control. And by eating so unhealthy, it increases that out of control environment in our body. Because usually if you maybe stepped into a thorn and you pull it out, you can see it starts to swell, it's red, it's warm. That's inflammation, and that signals the body to start the healing process. So it's a good thing, but like I said, in abundance, it's a bad thing, and that can actually cause you to become sick. So low grade inflammation can cause pain, and it can also lead to heart cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and some cancers. So it's really important that we really look at our diet to see if we are eating a diet that's pro-inflammatory to the body, which is damaging the body, or if it is omega-3 healthy anti-inflammatory diet. And yeah, it's easy to say, okay, let's cut out those X, Y, and Z, those foods, and then we just continue eating the normal natural stuff. But there is kind of a little extra that you need to go to really help and up that anti-inflammatory um, status in your body. So hopefully in the next video, I will highlight the pro-inflammatory food, and then as we go along in each video, I'll try and teach you something about the anti-inflammatory diet. But yes, as I mentioned earlier, the doctor said I should cut out my sugars and my starches. And yes, sugar does cause inflammation in the body. Sugar is not a good thing. Now, the foods we eat contain so much sugar. Literally, you go into the shops, and obviously, I need to go look at the foods that I must eat compared to the foods that I shouldn't be eating. And wow, it's very difficult. Like, literally, you have to make your own food. And that is why I will be sharing some recipes as I go along. Because it is quite difficult to think, okay, no starch. But let's rephrase the starch. So you saw in my poke bowl, I don't know if it's a poke bowl or a poke bowl. Anyway, I like poke. There's quinoa in it. Now, yes, quinoa is a grain and that's a starch, 70% starch. But quinoa has so much more to offer than just the starch. And it's got fiber in it as well. It's not a simple carb. It's not been processed or anything like that. So it is okay to eat it. It's one of the better grains to eat. So next time, try some quinoa. It's not quinoa, it's quinoa. You get the red and the white. I like to mix it up a bit, so I just throw all of it in a bowl and mix it together. And then, yes, as I mentioned also, I was thinking, okay, if I need to decrease my inflammation in the body, because let's face it, a lot of us, the majority of the population, has got high inflammation in the body. Why? Because it's due to the different dietary exposures as well as pollutants in the air and toxins all around us. So our body is constantly inflamed and that can cause other problems. I'll stop babbling now, otherwise this video is going to be way too long. Okay, see you when we're almost at the destination in Nelspruit. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And if you have missed out on the previous videos, you are more than welcome to click on this thumbnail to go see the previous video. Have a lovely day.